Window Store is the Upper Peninsula's clear choice for windows and doors. Now that's a perfect fit. From showroom to your home, Anderson Windows and Doors at the Window Store.
Hi, I'm Jim Koski, and join me Mondays for Life in the 906.
Good evening, everyone. I'm John Truitt. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, following this weekend's shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, a wave of false claims about the incident have flooded the internet. We're live in Washington with the latest. And the Michigan House and Senate clash over school funding plans. We'll break down the differences. Your 19 News at 6 starts right now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Hello, UP. Hope you had a good weekend, and things aren't going to be real dry for tonight. We are expecting some showers around much of the region here. Pretty good breeze, and temperatures 40s along the western shores here in Marquette. Probably dropping to around 50 degrees overall. And again, those gusty winds, 20, maybe up to 30 miles an hour before dropping into the 40s by daybreak on Tuesday. We will have more details coming up later in the show.
Thanks a lot. Following this weekend's shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, a wave of misinformation, conspiracy theories, and false claims about the incident flooded the internet. Most of these ideas suggested that the shooting was staged. Our Washington correspondent Rachel Knapp joins us live. Rachel, why do media experts say rumors like this take off in the first place?
Yeah, good evening, John. So I'm told that it's a combination of both context and coincidence when it comes to giving these rumors or theories more fuel to the fire, especially following major events like the one we saw over this weekend. After news reports shared developments about the shooting at the Washington Hilton Hotel, where the president and cabinet officials attended the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner, people online claimed the shooting was staged. They shared comments online on posts related to the event, saying things such as, "Fake shooting, you're all evil people," "Another fake attempt," "Great acting," and "The worst staged event in history, impeach Donald Trump." We asked Kai von Schroff, a media and culture expert, why rumors and conspiracy theories gain a lot of traction following major events like this one.
I think in this case, as in many others, when a conspiracy can sort of take off, there's two things. There's context and then coincidence. So the context here, I think, is twofold. There's a broader context, right? This is a media dinner where they all kind of pat each other on the back and they sort of do this dance with the people that are in power that they're supposed to be holding accountable at a time when both our leaders in government across party, and in media are not popular with the public. So you have that as a general background.
He also adds, in the weeks leading up to the WHCA dinner, big MAGA figures questioned previous shootings the president faced, like the attempted assassination in Butler, Pennsylvania.
So that's buzzing online. And then you have this event where people already had that frame, and there's a couple of coincidences. And so those coincidences are that this is the first time Trump has decided to attend this dinner, that security seemed to be somewhat lax. And I know people are debating that.
What advice do you have for just regular people at home, for viewers to maybe kind of shuffle through the mis or disinformation?
And so I wait and I see, okay, what's actually coming out? I go look at, news sources that are credible, that aren't, just showing up on my Instagram feed.
Now, John, the White House and other lawmakers are dismissing these claims that the shooting was staged. John, back to you.
Thanks, Rachel. In light of that shooting incident, security concerns are being raised in Washington. Our other D.C. correspondent, Brendan Scanlon, was inside the ballroom, not far from where the shots rang out. He breaks down the security challenges tonight.
Inside the Washington Hilton, the night was moving normally. Speeches, laughter, a packed ballroom of more than 2,000, the president, vice president, and several cabinet members. All of a sudden, attendees hitting the deck. My colleague Rachel Knapp getting footage of the immediate aftermath from under our table as Secret Service agents moved in, locking down the room and evacuating high-profile leaders. Seconds earlier, 31-year-old Cole Thomas Allen had breached the security screening area after running through it with multiple weapons. Shots were fired, a Secret Service agent was struck in their protective vest, and Allen was apprehended. The attack raising new questions about security.
So we're always looking for ways to improve security. As far as Saturday night is concerned, the president was satisfied with the response, and he's very grateful to the men and women who provided the response.
This is a difficult venue.
Retired NYPD lieutenant and former Nassau County Police Department commanding officer Michael Gould was part of the security detail for Presidents George H.W. Bush and Jimmy Carter. Gould says hotels, especially the Washington Hilton, can be hard to secure, more so than other venues. Officials say Allen traveled by train from California to Washington, avoiding airport screening. He booked a stay at the Washington Hilton and was already inside the hotel with weapons Saturday evening.
A hotel in particular, obviously there's guests coming, checking in and out. So public has more access compared to, for example, a convention center or the United Nations or a stadium, where these events are always sanitized ahead of time, meaning police will come in days before. Everybody has a plan until they're punched in the face. I thought that the Secret Service, everybody did a really good job.
Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, WZMQ 19 News.
Michigan lawmakers are laying out very different versions of how to fund schools next year. The state Senate plan would increase spending by more than $700 million and shift to a model that sends more money to high-need students. Meanwhile, the House plan spends less overall and focuses on targeted programs like literacy, career training, and private tutoring, while adding new accountability measures.
We'd like to try and get back to pre-COVID levels of spending, both in K-12 as well as the general budget. And this is you start doing that. I think some reducing some amounts, certainly some categoricals probably need to go, some reductions in some other things.
Lawmakers are expected to negotiate a final version of the education budget in the weeks ahead. Tom DeVecchio is up next with the weather. Plus, Jim Koski is here with his take on graduation season. Stay tuned.
We examine lab results closely. We monitor treatment progress meticulously. But what we see is you. We see how cancer affects the life you lead and touches the love you share. Even as we practice the latest treatments and consider the most advanced options, what we see is how we can provide the best possible care for you. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Cancer Care. What we see is you.
New CBS Tonight.
No! Our evidence locker just got hit. Robbers executed this agent in cold blood.
What the hell's going on here?
FBI!
We got two guys on a warpath. No! We need to figure out why.
FBI is all new, followed by CIA. CBS Tonight. New tonight.
This is where the real problems of the world get solved, in the shadows. They're an elite CIA FBI fusion cell.
Pretty slick, huh?
He really pulls your weight, finally.
CIA is all new. CBS Tonight.
Tony's Green Thumb in Bark River is open for business. Tony's is your one-stop shop for all your garden and flower needs. Known for a huge variety of big, beautiful baskets, gorgeous planters, and over 600 varieties of vegetables and flowers to choose from. Open daily, come see why people travel over 100 miles to Tony's Green Thumb. Tony's Green Thumb, where beautiful gardens begin.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
The Shunk's Big Spring Savings Event. One stop and two stores to shop. For spring, we have a large selection of sofa sleepers available in twin, full, and queen size. And now a bigger selection of Amish dining room and bedroom in stock or custom order. During our Big Spring Savings Event, there's big markdowns on hundreds of clearance items, Flex Steel leather groups like this, and premium Flex Steel recliners at huge discounts. Mr. Mattress here, it's our Big Spring Savings Event. There's huge discounts on Serta mattresses. Shop Shunks and Marquette today.
Now for the 19 News Forecast Center. This is WZMQ 19 First Warning Weather with meteorologist Tom DeVecchio.
Hello again, UP. As we check things out on that forecast, we're looking at Futurecast showing a good chance of rain skirting the area through the midnight hours. And there could be some heavier downpours here and then. After midnight, the rain seems to taper off a bit in Marquette, and the heavier downpours here from Munising out towards Sault Ste. Marie later on tonight. Again, the general trend would be toward diminishing rain into the daybreak hours on Tuesday, but the clouds are going to hang tough, and the temperatures are going to get a little cooler here as we're winding down the last few days of April here. By the time we go to Tuesday night, the skies do start to clear a little bit, and setting off a few showers at times here as we head on toward Wednesday. Kind of chilly as well, with, again, a lot of clouds, but not a lot in the way of precipitation once we get through tonight. Now the winds, front goes through, gusty winds here will quickly shift toward the west, and we'll see those wind gusts getting up well into the 25, maybe even 30-mile-an-hour range by the time we get toward Tuesday, particularly out over Lake Superior. Rough go on the lake for the day on Tuesday. Probably get some whitecaps out there as well. And the winds will gradually die down, though, to head toward Tuesday night and into the morning hours on Wednesday. Now, looking farther down the road, we're going to end April and get into May with chilly temperatures here, not just here, but across much of the Great Lakes and the northern Midwest. Definitely colder than normal temperatures and pretty solid there as we go into the first few days of May. So for tonight, again, the lows dropping close to 50 here in Marquette. A lot of rain around low 40s here along the western shores from Eagle Point into Ironwood, and upper 40s to lower 50s toward the east as well. And then for tomorrow, high temperatures not rebounding much from the overnight lows. In fact, they'll drop a bit, probably upper 40s for many of you, mid 40s out toward Eagle Harbor, and high temperatures getting near 50, Newberry, Escanaba in the lower 50s as well, with some mainly scattered morning showers to try to dry things out as we head into the afternoon. After that, again, you can see very small chances of any meaningful precipitation here Wednesday through Friday, but we are chilly. Thursday near 40. And then as we head toward the upcoming weekend, the weather does get a little milder. We're back into the low 50s for Sunday and into the beginning of next week.
Coming up next, Bob Hendrickson is here from the Iron Ore Recreation Authority to give us an update on everything Heritage Trail. We'll be right back.
If you're paying high interest rates on your credit cards, you're burning money. Consolidated Credit can work with your creditors to reduce your total payments by up to 50% and lower your high interest rates so you can stop juggling multiple payments. Save thousands in interest charges and pay off your credit card debt fast. You don't have to be good with money because we are. Call 800-244-9095 for a free consultation. 800-244-9095. That's 800-244-9095.
Hey Mace, did you order your prom outfit yet?
Yeah, Mom, I'll do it.
Hey, have you gotten your prom tux yet?
Yeah, Mom, I got it.
Mason, did you order your prom tux yet?
Yeah, it's coming. Mom?
Skip the guesswork this prom season. Come down to Young's Menswear. We get it right the first time. With tons of in-stock options to rent or buy, we'll help you look your best. Don't wait. Trust the experts at Young's Menswear, now in Escanaba and Marquette.
I thought it was just a rash, but it had a bullseye ring around it. My doctor said it was a tick bite. Luckily, we caught it early.
Ticks found in tall grass around your home can spread Lyme disease and other illnesses, which can lead to chronic health issues. The CDC estimates nearly 500,000 people across the country are diagnosed with Lyme disease each year.
I didn't understand why my brother was having so many asthma flare-ups. Sometimes he couldn't breathe. Turns out a roach problem at home was triggering it.
Allergens left behind by dust mites, roaches, and rodents are a major driver of asthma attacks, especially in children.
When I had a fever, body aches, and fatigue, I never thought it would have been West Nile virus. All it took was a mosquito bite while gardening.
Mosquitoes spread West Nile virus and many other diseases, and they can breed in standing water around your home. Protect your family from pests. Get the facts at pestworld.org.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for our monthly check-in with the Iron Ore Heritage Recreation Authority. Here to give us the latest on trail conditions and project updates is Trail Administrator Bob Hendrickson. Thanks for joining us, Bob.
Yeah, thanks, John.
You recently had Celebrate Trails Day. How did that go?
It went fairly decent. So Celebrate Trails Day is a national day of recognition for trails. It's sponsored by the Rails to Trails Conservancy. We started acknowledging this a few years ago just as a way to kind of kick off the year, letting people understand that the importance of trails and also encourage trail advocacy and having people engage on just how trails are done, trail organizations. And a big thing this year is the National Transportation Bill is being redone. So we want people to be aware of that and be engaged with their local, state, and federal representatives to help shape that.
Well, I know that roundabout construction is about to begin on M35. Is that going to affect the trail in any way?
It will. It'll have some impact. So the trail crosses the highway right there. They'll start clearing. I believe the clearing started today and it'll go on through this week. There'll be a reroute to the north side of the trail, temporary, and then that will be permanently rerouted on the north side to connect the roundabout through.
Okay. What projects are the authority working on for 2026?
Well, right now we're in our preliminary stage of just assessing the trail. We do have some flooding on the west end, west of Ishpeming, and also up through Republic, where there's excessive water. We still have a lot of snowpack. Some of those areas are going to need to be repaired with some gravel fill, and then we'll do a regular grading come late May, early June. From there, we'll go more into some of our planned projects. Lake and Land Extension. So it's a 4.3 extension from Cabogam Road and Chocolate Township out to Lincoln and Land. And that will be not so much, we were going to do a separate trail corridor, but now we're going to improve the current trail service. So this will be something that will not only benefit non-motorized trail users, but also the motorized trail users that use that corridor too.
Well, thank you so much. Sounds like a very eventful summer ahead of us.
Looking forward to it.
Tomorrow on Insights, we'll learn about Plantchella, the UP's largest plant expo, happening next weekend in Escanaba. Jim Koski is up next with another slice of life in the 906. Stay with us.
Optimize your home with Maytag and Whirlpool appliances from Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Maytag and Whirlpool offer best-in-class warranties on durable, state-of-the-art appliances, perfect for your laundry room or kitchen. Available in stock or online, plus free delivery and 0% financing.
New CBS Tonight.
Get the team in position.
FBI, don't move! Everybody down!
There's something else going on. Something bigger.
This is on my turf. What I need is this team. Breaking cases. Making things right. There's only so many places you can hide.
FBI is all new, followed by CIA. CBS Tonight.
It's Earth Month in the Upper Peninsula. Small actions make a big impact. Recycle 906 accepts cans, cardboard, plastics, and more, helping keep the UP clean and thriving. This Earth Month, recycle smarter. See what we accept at recycle906.com.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, Jess from Planetary Design will pour 60 cups of coffee for 60 adventurers.
Shoot, lost count.
Shop small business on Amazon. To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, John from Bluecorn Beeswax will light 60 candles for Marv and Ethel's 60th wedding anniversary.
Marv? Ethel?
Shop small business on Amazon.
Beauty, confidence, relaxation. Are you ready? At LJ Aesthetic Studio in Manistee, we create a welcoming, inclusive space built around high-quality care, modern techniques, and results that still look like you. You deserve this. LJ Aesthetic Studio. Be your best you.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Monday, and that means it's time to look at life in the 906. Jim Koski, welcome back. It's a busy time for college students right now. What does this mean in your neck of the woods?
Well, I tell you what, John, we're at that time of the year when there are a few changes afoot in a couple of UP communities. Tech held their graduation this past weekend. While it's now finals week at Northern, their ceremony's coming up on Saturday. And that means that some of the college students are going away for the summer, and the cities and towns that are home to them are going to be just a little bit different. In my neighborhood in Marquette, for example, that means, well, the beer pong tables are taken off the front lawn. Front porches look like this only 5 mornings a week instead of 7. And I no longer get to see students holding up signs saying, "Honk and we'll take a drink," every night when I walk home from work. And you know what? I'm going to miss that. You see, I was a college student once. In fact, I lived in a house with 11 other people and came home one night to find that someone had thrown a stuffed moose head through the front window without opening the window first. So I get it. Sometimes college students do wacky things, but those stories are extremes. Most college students don't throw a stuffed moose head through a window. In fact, they're friendly, hardworking, and are more than willing to do their part in helping out the community. They also bring a vital energy to wherever they live. Marquette would not be Marquette, and Houghton would not be Houghton without the 7,000 or 8,000 students who spend most of the year living, learning, and occasionally blowing steam off across the street from us. And when they're gone, that energy is lacking. Sure, during the year when college students are being college students, you might get a little annoyed or just shake your head. But when they're gone, you miss them and that unique energy they seem to possess. And besides, with most of the students away for the summer, now who's going to leave their red Solo cups lying around inside a lilac tree? I'm Jim Koski, and that's another slice of life in the 906.
Thanks, Jim. And don't forget to join Jim weekday afternoons on Q107 WMQT. The spring construction season has officially begun in downtown Escanaba. Ludington Street is now closed to traffic from 8th to 14th Street. Through the fall, crews are working to replace old sewer lines and reconstruct the cityscape. Once the work is complete, Ludington Street will have parallel parking, a dedicated bike lane, wider sidewalks, and curb bump outs. Downtown businesses are still open, but many sidewalks will be temporarily inaccessible. Affected businesses are asking customers to use back and side door entrances while construction is underway. To keep citizens informed on the progress of the construction, City Hall is holding informational meetings at 6 p.m. on the first Wednesday of each month. This weekend in Escanaba, an annual pop culture celebration returns to Bay College. This year's BayCon is a 2-day event running Friday from 4 to 7 and Saturday from 10 till 5. Dozens of vendors will be selling everything from records and artwork to retro video games and vintage toys. Guests can register for a cosplay contest, join gaming tournaments, and meet celebrity guest voice actors and comic book artists.
The community response has just been awesome. Just to see people having fun, smiles, coming together over some shared interests, from those who are 2 or 3 years old to those of us like me who are young at heart. It's just really cool to see the community embrace this event.
Single-day BayCon admission costs $5 and 2-day passes are available for $7. To purchase tickets in advance, visit WZMQ19.com. The UP State Fair has announced another headlining act for 2026. Multi-platinum rock band Darty will take the grandstand stage on Friday, August 21st. The group is known for their soaring vocals, emotionally charged lyrics, and high-energy performances. Fronted by acclaimed vocalist Chris Daughtry, the band rose to prominence with chart toppers like It's Not Over, Home, No Surprise, and Waiting for Superman, as well as multiple #1 albums and billions of global streams. Tickets for Daughtry's UP State Fair performance will go on sale tomorrow, and general seating is included with paid gate admission. Limited Gold Circle seating is also available for purchase. To learn more about this year's grandstand entertainment, visit WZMQ19.com. Coming up after the break, we'll get a preview of Manistique's Ladies Weekend. That and a final look at weather. Don't go away.
Anything that's wrong with America can be fixed by what's right in America. We are defined more by our shared values and our differences, and we're having a conversation about how.
I'm hosting the Kelly Clarkson Show. Tuesday, it's a Mario Takeover with Tony Danza. You just turned 75 years old.
Easy.
Congratulations.
You know, there's 3 stages of life. There's youth, middle age, and you look good.
Plus, singer-songwriter Jutes. And we're in the kitchen. An all-new Kelly.
You put it on your hair, and you hit it.
The Kelly Clarkson Show, tomorrow at 5 on WZMQ CBS.
Do you have a yo-yo smile? Sometimes yellow, sometimes white. It's a constant battle between everyday stains and whitening treatments. Until now, get Smile Actives, the daily teeth whitening breakthrough that gives you a more youthful smile and helps you keep it.
If you could use something so easy like Smile Actives to take yellow teeth to white teeth, why wouldn't you?
Just add Smile Actives to your favorite toothpaste and watch the magic happen. Our patented Polyclean microfoam lifts away deep stains for a dramatically younger and whiter smile.
You have a choice. You can have those yellow teeth and just be old Nana or Pop-Pop. I love my white teeth.
Clinically shown to brighten your teeth 5 shades whiter in just 7 days. Smile Actives lifts away even the toughest stains from coffee, wine, and food. Get Smile Actives for just $24.95 and we'll double your order. Free. Smile Actives is guaranteed to work. Whiten your teeth or get your money back. No questions asked. Scan the code, go to smileactives.com or call to get your beautiful whiter smile now.
It's Aaron Spelling Sundays, featuring 4 memorable shows from the legendary Hollywood producer.
And then we'll take the car, the boat, the train, and the plane home. The plane!
Sundays on MeTV 19.1.
You have questions. Are your elected representatives in Washington working for you? Or do they stand on the issues and what's in it for you?
Get the answers you need on WZMQ 19 News. I'm Rachel Knapp.
And I'm Brendan Scanlon. Our job is reporting on Michigan's officials in Washington, covering and uncovering what they're doing, and then reporting directly to you. WZMQ 19's Washington Bureau works for you.
And we deliver.
Quality information straight from Capitol Hill. Only on WZMQ 19 News.
This is a powerful place. In this chamber, decisions are made every day. Decisions that impact your life, your friends, family, and neighbors. Your life can be changed by what happens here. I'm 19 News' Michigan Capitol correspondent, Sophia Murphy. I report to you, tracking votes, new laws, and policies that change lives in the Upper Peninsula. The only place to see what's happening in Lansing is right here.
Sophia Murphy reports, only on WZMQ 19 News.
It's going to be wet for tonight and becoming windy as the front goes by. Temperatures will be holding pretty much in the 40s to the lower 50s, but that's about as warm as it'll get even as we head into tomorrow. Note the temperatures are not getting out of the upper 40s. May get some morning showers and then chilly for Wednesday right on through Friday, but not much in the way of rainfall. That cool weather will continue at least into the early part of the upcoming weekend.
And finally tonight, Manistique's Autumn Ladies Night has become such a success that organizers are launching a spring counterpart. This Friday through Sunday, Ladies Weekend will include a night of shopping, dining, and pop-up activities, a show opening at Lake Effects Community Arts, and a candle pouring class. It's an opportunity for ladies to relax and support local businesses, many of which are female-owned.
Having female entrepreneurs down here, having such a strong main street, puts that drive and that oomph into Manistique. It is all just love and comfort and, oh, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? How are the kids? It's just the sweetest thing. We spend so much time pouring from an empty cup. I think it's time you fill your cup.
On Saturday, participants are encouraged to dress up for Mrs. Roper Romp, named for the character from the Three's Company, for a day of fun, drink specials, and prizes. That'll do it for us at WZMQ 19 News. Have a good evening. We'll see you back here at 11.
Good to be with you from Washington tonight. I'm Tony DeCopel. The breaking news right now.